Hi, it's Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com. This lesson we're going to be looking at part 2 of Infinite Dreams by Iron Maiden from the album Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. I don't know if you're aware, but I'm slowly working through all of the songs from the album in tribute to the 30 years since it was released. So, part 1, you can click on the link, takes you through all the rhythm guitar parts, but in this lesson we are going to be looking at the 2 solos. So the first solo we're going to look at is the one by Adrian Smith. So I'll play it through and then I'll break it down for you. So we start off the solo with this full tone bend on 15th fret. What I'm doing there, full tone bend, holding it up on the top of the bend, and I play it 3 times. Release, and then down to 13 to 12. Next part. What I'm doing there is 12B to a full tone bend on high E at 15th fret. Then I've got this 3-note per string rundown starting on 15th fret on the high E. I'm doing 15, 14, 12. Then I change to the B string, do 15, 13, 12. Change to the G string, I'm doing 14, 12, 11. Finishing on 9 on the G string. Let me just play the next part. So we start that line on the 7th fret on the G string. And then I'm going to play 12, 11, 9 on the G. Across to the B string, I'm going to do 13, 12, 10. Up to 15 on the B string, and it's 15, 13, 12. And then I'm going to take 12 on the high E string, to 15 on the B, to 13 on the B. Back to the high E string, 12th fret, and I'm going to go 12, 13, 12, 14, 15. And then I've got that 12, 14, sliding up to 17, back to 15, to 17, slide up to 19. Let me just play that through. Now let's look at the final riff. So we start off on 19th fret and we're going to play that 3 times, down to 15, then back to 17, and then finish it on 14. So we go. Then we've got this. So I'm doing 14, 17, 15 twice. Then I do 15, 14, 12 on the high E. And then I play on the B string the same 15, 14, 12. So we get. And that's the end of the first solo. Now let's go and have a look at the second solo. So let me break it down phrase by phrase, and here's the first one. What I'm doing now, start off on D4, and then I'm going to play D4, D6 and D7 twice. I'm going to cross over to the G string and I'm going to play the same phrase on the same frets. So this time I'm playing G4, G6, G7. Crossing over to 5 on the B. Next phrase, let me play it through. So I start off on 2nd fret on the B string with a slide up to 7. And then I'm going to play 10, 9, 7 on the high E string. Crossing over to 10 on the B. And then I've got this pull-off hammer on between 9 and 10 on the B string. Finishing on 11 on the G. Next phrase. So I start off with an open E string, going to 17th fret on the high E. Then I play 19 with full tone bend. Then I do 16, 17, 19 on that high E. And then I go back to the 17 on the high E and I play 17, 16 to 19 on the B. Now, we have now got a series here of a rundown that I've broken into 2 sections. So here is the first section. So when I'm playing there, I'm back on that high E string and I'm doing 16, 17, cross it over to 19 on the B, back to 16 on the high E, and then I do 18, 19. So far I've got this. Then I'm going to go down to 15 on the B string, going to 17. Then down to 14 to 15. Then down to 12 on the B to 14. So I've got this. Now we've got a nice 3-note per string little run across from the D string up to the high E string, starting off on the 16th fret. So I'll just play it through. So I'm doing 16, 18, 19 on the D string, same thing on the G string. Then I move forward 1 fret to 17th fret on the B string and I'm going to play 17, 19, 20. Cross over to the E string and I'm going to play 17, 19, 21. And that is the second solo. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this lesson on how to play both of the guitar solos to Infinite Dreams. If you haven't seen the first episode, don't forget, click on the link below. That'll take you and shows you all the rhythm guitar parts for that song. Well, it has always been a pleasure as usual, and if you do enjoy these lessons and you'd like to stay in touch, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. I always appreciate the support I get from my subscribers. Next up, possibly the Clairvoyant. That's what I've just been looking on. So, until the next time, this is Jeff Sinker from ScoutGuitarLessonsOnline.com. Wishing you well, look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, goodbye.